I'm actually enjoying this. We're taking our time and actually getting to know the characters, where we've set this back a little bit and never talked about them.
Closing the breach is our primary goal.
Yep.
But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
That is so true. You think it survived?
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Is it possible that the artifact itself was brought there not by the real world, but through the Fade? Possibilities. Who knows? The Fade is a really interesting place. Let's talk about the elves.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
Proudly.
Yes, I am. The Dalish are the best hope for preserving the culture of our people.
Our people. You use that phrase so casually. It should mean more. But the Dalish have forgotten that, among other things.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
We're trying. Except that. So teach other elves. So help them.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the
Damn
alien
it!
ages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
Why? What would it benefit some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter. Or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
You've decided his reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
I'm sorry. Tell me about elven
Is the
magic.
magic they teach in the circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
Special. Was immortality Duth magic?
Legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
It does sound beautiful, holy crap. Like, magic constantly going no matter what. And just like the lingering echoes of a spell that might have took centuries to cast. I don't know, I'm just getting like all giggly because I'm getting in the story now.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinda disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
Blood magic seems interesting. Blood magic is evil. I don't mind blood magic. Let's go to interesting.
I'd be interested in learning more about blood magic.
I would teach you if I knew it. Unfortunately, using blood magic seems to make it more difficult to enter the Fade. You understand why I never bothered to learn it. A shame, as it is extremely powerful, provided it remains a tool, not a crutch, nor a passion.
How does it affect a person, a mage, to not be able to enter the Fade? Is it possible that when something or someone uses blood magic, are they like cutting a connection off? Or what? I always thought blood magic shortens the lifespan too. I don't know.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Sharal. But Hallam Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. A place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish Erebels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. Then, that is what was lost.
Damn humans.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits, others trade freely with humans, and some have disappeared entirely to the forests.
Tell me about the city elves.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past, and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Well, that was rather interesting backstory of the elves.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Solus. That was actually really interesting. Alright, let's go in here. Maybe we can upgrade us some potions. Healing potions. No, we cannot. Not yet. Alright. Sup, see ya. Bye. Bye. Alright, so we only have, like... Oh, we have someone to talk over here. 2 people to talk over here. Ooh. 3, actually. Okay.
I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame. You will be rightly assigned.
Shut up, Chantry, dude. Like, seriously, I'm trying my best to make this place secure and safe.
Apothecary Adon can have those supplies for you by tomorrow, Quartermaster.
Investigation, what is your job? Oh, yeah, I talked to this chick already.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Comes up, talks to her, leaves. Mining operations at Oasis will abruptly stop with significant equipment. They could easily be resumed. Require craft item. Mining equipment. Mining operations at Oasis up. Okay, cool.
Much appreciated.
No problem. Leolina. Or no, did I call her like Lilith before?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
I love this
Blessed
person.
are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I'm confused as you.
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My sympathies. You can blame her killers. People die. I'm gonna go with
I'm
this.
sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Yeah, so right there, as you heard, she thought she was chosen. This was actually back in the first Dragon Age Origins, where she actually meets up with your character, and she thinks the Maker is talking to her and giving her visions of meeting him and helping him out, or her, depending on what character gender you pick. Now she's dead. Let me help you. Why are you telling me this? These are your problems. Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Alright, Leanna? Leanna? No. Game. It likes to kill my frames. Alright, so far we're actually we're doing pretty good. We're doing a lot.
Passioned breath does the darkness creep.
Oh, we just got another new little information here. Here you go, guys. I am not gonna read this.
It is the whisper in the night. The last.
That's
Take these injury reports to research him in name.
okay. So this brings you just down below. We don't want to go down there. I have a feeling that we're gonna be going down there later on in the future.
Apothecary Don wanting to know when you might be able to provide the materials.
Turn to research.
That will help. If you find anything, please bring it in.
Influence 150. Holy crap. Do I not?
Find anything, please bring it in.
Do I not have anything
Find
else?
anything, please bring it in.
There we go. Hey, Josiah. Josiah? Let's talk to you.
Good day to you.
Investigate. Tell me about yourself. What are the duties? Anything to
What
report?
do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
How are our guests? What about our allies?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
What about our mages? Let's talk about the warriors and Rugus friends. Cassandra.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
That is true.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
So, I guess Josphia is a character we can, like, give love to? I don't know. Maybe. Possibility. Who knows? All I do know is, let's go to the War Council. Love that clipboard with the candle. Connections, inquisitions. Mobility knowledge, 50%, codex, acquire, shops offer 10%, purchase a shipment of rare and valuable materials for crafting, extending 5 points needed in the category. Inquisition will grant offers. I'm really sorry that I'm like really terrible at speaking. Forces. That is a lot. During increases the resistance to being unseated. Let's do this. Let's look over here. Do we have anything? Report ready. Connections completed. Available. What? The Inquisitor's effort to close the Fade rifts has increased stability in various regions across the Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandering from the site original rifts. Alright,
To work?
yes. You will go and deal with that, because I know you will. Our efforts bore fruit. A portion of the profits will be passed to you. Use it wisely, Herald. Yeah! 74 gold! Booyah. Let's not do that. We explore the Fallen Mare after you clear the path place out. I stumble upon an old road that leads west to the Frostbacks. If it's cleared up, you could use it to shave off weeks of journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing. An unknown road? It would be perfect for our spies if it remains secret. I can have people cleared away. Merchants would give great deal for this route. They reward us handsomely for the location of the road. Let's go with clearing it. I like clearing the stuff. Hey, we got a staff. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debate whether Thedas' legendary axe was an axe set with a crystal, an axe with a magical reinforced crystallite head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe in fact merely means hefty weapon. Oh, cool. It is possible that translations of the sage have been edited to ominate evidence that Trident's bright axe may have been using what seems from the appearance to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for the confusion in this matter. I would better to be more vigilant in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Darius Guria. Thank you for the staff. Thank you greatly. Alright, let's back out. Let's go over here. We've completed this area in connections. This is the only place. Recommend levels 4 to 7. Holy crap, we're so over it. Let's do it.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask him.
This may not actually help. This is a terrible plan. I am not worried.
What can they do? It's just...
What am I dressed?
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
We have enough power to do this. Remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city, so we have to show them the Herald of Andraste is not a monster they believe. Let's do this! Let's continue with the main quest! We've been ignoring it for so long! Achievement! Unlock. Speak only the word. Thanks, Origin. Thanks a lot. This is actually really interesting. We're getting really good in this. A horse master's nose on mountains. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh, giants. Fear them. For we must take on the giants in the future. Whoa. I actually can't wait to fight some of the creatures later on in the future. Like, since we are strong enough, we might go back to Hinterlands and, like, clear out everything there off camera again. I'll probably do this, like, right after when we're done recording and finish it up like I said I was supposed to. And, yeah. Woo!
The city still mourns.
What kind of dress is that?
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
Alright, Varric, you're starting to grow on me.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Let's face them! Let's do this! The dramatic music! The power! We must take this on. I'm actually...
Wish to protect the people? From us?
expected.
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of no concrete plans.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Alright, so I'm just going to save right here, and then I'm going to move up. We have 20 minutes to explore this area. And there's something already here to learn. Alright, there you go. And there you go. Wait, is there really just information here that we're just getting free XP from? Cool. I always like it when they do this. Free, short information. Oh, okay. Everything else is like short as hell, but this is super long. Okay, fair enough. Here you go. There you go, guys. There you go. Simple as that. Man, they're giving us like so much like information. Here you guys go if you want to read through this. You know I'm the type of guy who hates learning.